there guys, it's Jeremy again here with Consciousness Awake. Hope you're having a really great positive day wherever you are, sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy and good vibration. This channel is all about lifting up levels of awareness, lifting levels of spiritual development. And if that is your thing, please subscribe, share, like, comment with any questions regarding this channel or regarding the video we're doing today. So I had a question from one of the newer subscribers, and their question was in regards to life after death. They were basically asking, what are your opinions of what happens after we die, after a physical body dies? So, gathering up all of my own experience plus conversations I've had with other people who've been out of their body and had similar experiences as I have, I've come to basically 3 different options or choices. So the video will be titled 3 Choices After Death, and the 3 things that the 3 options I truly believe our soul has after our physical body finally ceases to operate is number 1, your consciousness going over to belief structured ideas. Okay, belief structured realities, belief structured reality constructs. Would be one of the paths of where you would go after death. And so what that means is a big percentage of people, while they're living in this physical plane or this place we call Earth, okay, at some point in their life, they make the decision, for the most part, to have some sort of organized belief structure. So we're talking religious belief structure. We're talking anything from Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism. There's many different Muslim. There's many different belief structures. Mormonism. There's several main belief structures, but religious belief structures, but there are dozens and dozens, even hundreds of actual religious belief structures when you add up everything around the globe. So for the individuals who have basically chosen to be happy with putting their consciousness into a belief structure, when their physical body dies, they basically go into the astral planes and they go into one of the reality constructs that has been co-created by other forms of consciousness and individuals and entities previous to this person's physical death. So they're just going into something that's already been arranged, it's evolving, it's constructed, okay? And how was it constructed? It was constructed by individual consciousness units, but then combined with the multiplication of co-creators, of people with other consciousness that decided to partake in that particular belief structure. Okay? I hope that makes sense. So more or less, if you put your heart, your soul, and your consciousness into whatever belief structure it is that you have about what happens to you after you die, you more or less receive it and get it. So hopefully you're happy and content with whatever that choice and decision is for yourself. Correct? So if you're not happy, then I would suggest really putting some time and focus and energy and some meditation and some thought into why you're not happy or content and how you can do to change that. Okay? So number 2 is of course, reincarnation, good old reincarnation. So there's also a large percentage of people when they pass away from the physical body. They don't want to necessarily devote their consciousness into a long-term astral reality construct that pertains to whatever belief structure. So with reincarnation, you have that other option or that choice to reincarnate back into the physical plane, into a human body on Earth, or into other bodies that look very similar to human, and some are identical, on other planets and other places in the physical plane. So obviously, Earth is not the only destination for reincarnation into the physical reality. Earth's just one little part of that. And that's pretty self-explanatory. So I guess if a person feels like they need to come back to finish something, they need to learn more lessons. They maybe it's negative oriented, where they are just addicted to foods and drugs and intimacy and all sorts of things. Other lures, other reasons to why they would rather just want to be reincarnated and come back. They can't let go of the physical. Okay, not that that's a bad thing. Everyone has to evolve and go through their process, but people do reincarnate for negative reasons. But it's just part of the development process of consciousness and consciousness evolving through different experiential cycles and lifetimes. Also, with the reincarnation, with that second option, there's a lot of us, like myself, and many of you who also who are on YouTube or other platforms, who feel like it's our duty to come to this physical plane and to talk about spiritual matters, spiritual issues, consciousness development, raising your vibration, becoming better people, evolving consciousness, learning about what we are, a true nature of our multidimensional selves. So there's different facets to the reincarnational aspect option. But yeah, so I'm sure a lot of you will fall under that reincarnational option. So number 3 is explore your consciousness, exploring consciousness. Okay, so number 3 is where I am. Okay, that's where I am. This is me. I'm going for the number 3 option. So exploring consciousness means that after your physical body dies and you get out of body permanently, and you at some point, more or less, the belief structure reality isn't an option, obviously, but the reincarnational option does tie into exploring consciousness, because sometimes, again, we choose to come back. We just make the decision to come back so that we can help other people evolve, okay? Now, if we choose not to do that, and we just want to explore and create, that's fine too. You know why? Because the universe, when consciousness was, when the energy of consciousness, the soul, when it was manifested by the Creator, the original intention of the Creator was to have consciousness lower entropy, okay? Which means that it wants consciousness to create and manifest, but to evolve within itself, and slowly but surely move past all of the more dense reality constructs and move higher and higher up into less density of other reality constructs in higher dimensions. So there's definitely a very natural process involved with just exploring your consciousness and creating your own reality construct once you die. So you do have that number 3 option, but to create your own reality construct takes some discipline and control, and that's what this channel is here for. So anyways, have a wonderful day. Peace out.